Lagos, with its growing population, remains the economic hub of West Africa. Its status attracts investors to establish their businesses in different communities spread across the Center of Excellence. From Ikeja to Badagry, Ikorodu to Lagos Island and down to Ekpe, over 4,000 registered community development associations do not just play their role to actualize the smart city status of Governor Babajide Sanwo-olu, they have keyed into the theme's agenda as a major stakeholder. In its usual manner, the Ministry of Local Government, Community and Rural Development had earlier before now embarked on its annual CDA tour to assess each CDAs that have put forward their self-help projects for consideration.
Eko Akete, ìlú ọgbọ́n. Eko Akete, ìlú ọgbọ́n. Arọ́mọdé kò má já o. Eko arọ́mísà.
233/500 kVA transformer. Total expenses of the above installation is 25,182,000. Construction of 11 converts cost 5,500,000. Construction of 3 security houses cost 12,685,000. Laterite for grading, 45 truck cost 2,925,000. Hardcore for our road, 3 million. Security payment monthly, 450,000. That is 10%.
We have done installation of CCTV cameras in all the streets. About 29 cameras in all the streets. And we have 2 control rooms. In addition to that, because of this, our grass, the garden, that we now have to sink a borehole.
Okay.
You understand? Before we were fetching water from Four Square Church, but we discovered that that one was cumbersome, so we now had to sink that borehole. Then this building used to be our administrative office.
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
But we now turn it to control room.
Okay.
For the CCTV camera. So we were forced to provide an alternative administrative office.
Okay.
Hence, we bought this container.
Okay.
And we furnished it.
Like you have come to inspect, we have about 8 projects that we have done on our own without government efforts. We've done collectively by the Landlords Association of these estates. This is one of them, which is the entrance gate. 8 transformers that the CDAs have acquired. The transformers including the posts, the wiring, and the cables. And we also paid EKDC to connect it. We also have a drainage project that we have just done, which is one of the major projects we have done by the CDA. The drainage cost us almost about 47 million naira. And that drainage is servicing most of our neighborhoods like Greenfield as well as Hope Estates.
A tour around communities in Lagos State is a sight to behold. A whole lot of constructions are ongoing to give credence to it as an emerging smart city as targeted by His Excellency Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-olu.
This is a people's ministry, and I must say that the community development associations have been a huge part of our success story this year. We have interfaced with them. We have engaged in a lot of interactions with them. We have equally settled a lot of disputes amongst the various people in our communities. Part of our engagement with them has also been the recently concluded election into the various CDAs and CDCs, and equally we inaugurated a new Community Development Advisory Council after a peaceful election. The peaceful nature of the election, lends credence to how our interactions with them as a major stakeholder in our ministry has been successful in the course of the year. So I think we have successfully engaged them, and we have done a good job. This is not without the support of our amiable governor, Mr. Community himself, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-olu, who has been of immense support to us. He has given us all the ambience that we need in terms of giving us approvals to do all the things that we have done with our Community Development Association.
No, we're not just building and commissioning, we're also developing in the agricultural space.
At the last Community Day celebration, Governor Sanwo-olu promised more collaboration with the CDAs in Lagos State as well as more rewards in return. To this end, more CDAs have geared up in executing more projects to come up at the end of the year 2023.
It's 2 stages of the electrification. Stage 1 is from the transformer, which is about 2 kilometers away from our community. We did the electrification right from that point to the entry point of our community. So the second stage is within our community, that is from the entrance of our community down to the extreme of our community. That's the point 2. So we did the mounting of the concrete poles and the aluminum conductor that took light from the phase that we were assigned on the transformer, which other communities also share with us. So we brought it into our community, and from that point, getting to our community, we did the distribution. So we still bought additional concrete poles and wooden poles because of the budget.
What we had, where we are now, the road was done, but along the line, this culvert got broken and abandoned, to the point that most of the vehicles will not pass. So the community has to rise up and make sure that we do it. And the community effort, we have to do it to a standard. That's why you see the iron bar and other things, making it a strong place. Then the other one, we bought so many poles on these streets for either, because electricity is our problem. We bought so many poles, then transformer. Then most of the poles, when they go broken down, we repair them. As we are going now, you see some of them. So there's a transformer we bought ahead over there to split this one, because this one most of the time give us problems. They're yet to be connected. We are still facing the problem. So then the security-wise, we have 10 security men we maintain. The DPO knows us very well. So and we maintain them, we contribute to pay them on a monthly basis of 30,000 naira. So it's a big money, and we maintain them for the past 10 years.
We've done many projects in this city. One is the transformer and the lighting up of the transformer with about 12 poles. We bought 12 poles for our transformer. And also, we've done 3 gates concerning all the routes that led into Zebjoy. The last one we've just done is at the back of the canal, so that to protect us from all these thieves coming in through the back of the streets.
12 months down the line, we x-ray how this partnership between the state government and the CDAs is bringing the desired development to communities in Lagos State.
The governor of Lagos State has been so passionate about this CDA, the Community Development Association, and he has he has been tremendously making sure that their project keeps on going. Apart from that, there are some community in which they don't have so much fund to fund their project. They revert back to their advisory council, and immediately they report to us. If you see how important this project are or is to their community, then we now revert back to Mr. Governor, in which we used to give them grants and to assist them in doing some of this project, or to give them financial assistance, so that most of the job will not just be relied on government alone, so that they can, because he has said through his Team Plus agenda that he wanted a government of participatory. That is why we are doing all this, so that the people of Lagos State can feel and share part of the dividend of democracy.
According to the 2022 report by Henley and Partners, a residency and citizenship firm in partnership with New World Wealth, Lagos is the fastest growing city in Africa and one of the top 10 in the world. With this, Lagos keeps attracting at least 90 people per hour on a daily basis. Despite being a cosmopolitan state, it has about 14% of its population dwelling in the suburban and remote areas. But for the Babajide Sanwo-olu's administration, the narrative has to change.
We going up, we going up, we going up higher. A greater Lagos, yeah. Follow rules, keep it clean, and I swear you self go love Lagos. A greater Lagos, yeah. What we want is greater Lagos. That can find cleaner Lagos.
Since his assumption of the apex seat in the Center of Excellence, Governor Sanwo-olu has, despite all odds, wowed not just Lagos residents, but Nigerians with various community projects. Knowing fully well that government alone cannot meet the needs of its citizens, other CDAs in Lagos took the decision to complement Governor Sanwo-olu's theme's agenda through self-help projects.
For those internal roads, we have spent in excess of 15 million naira for those internal roads. We also did the drainages. We did solar panel light. I know that we did in excess of 20 solar panel street lights, and in doing that, before we even did that, we did the wiring of the street lights and put in 52 units of lights. When we completed that, we now decided that, okay, the expense might be much in terms of maintenance. That is when we decided to embark on solar street lights. Therefore, by the time you get inside there, you see exactly what we're talking about.
But our new project is the electrification and street lights. So we used to have one transformer, but we have to change. Since we had that, we saw that they have done 33 kilo across this road, and that one is better. There is more period of light on 33 kV. So we had to purchase new transformers that can be used on that 33 wire. So I think we bought a total of about 3. A total sum of 70 million for the new transformer. But the total amount that we spent up to date, including the road and the other things, is in excess of 150 million.
So nípa àwọn project tí a ṣe concerning our gates, our mench fence to protect the security of my people here. Now the project spent us a lot of money, so we are okay with what we have done here, and with the help of my people, my chairman, my PRO, all the executive of the estate here, we've tried our best, but we hope to do more of the projects in this area.
From drainage to electrification, link bridges to community halls, water projects to owning self-businesses, community development associations are determined to continually give their support to Governor Sanwo-olu.
When you talk of the Ghanaian tunnel, so I want to break it in phases.
Gemade CDA in Mosan-Okunola, Oloja CDA from Epe, Oba-Ikumayiku in Oto-Awori, StarTime CDA in Solo, Atunrashe in Koshofe, Saka CDA in Olorunda, to mention the few of over 100 CDAs, all embarked on special and capital-intensive projects in the course of the year. These CDAs were taught by the crew from the ministry and were thoroughly assessed. As the year 2023 gives way to year 2024, the Sanwo-Olu's administration has no doubt that community engagement is a veritable tool for infrastructural development in rural communities.